Welcome to WB Mason Postgame Extra, exclusively on SNY.TV. Saturday night, the San Diego Padres evened up their series with the Mets with a 6-0 victory. All-star Tyson Ross, 7 scoreless innings, and the Mets never really had much of a chance.
You got great stuff, got great sink. Of course, that plus slider. Threw some good change-ups today, but he's just got good stuff. 93 ball, first pitch to Grandy. We thought it was almost a breaking ball. From the side, it had so much movement to it. So, that's why he's on the All-Star team.
The Mets have been red hot. Give the pitcher credit. He had a good slider tonight. He had complete command over the Mets lineup that's been hot. The only really rally the Mets had a chance to score was in the 7th inning. It was Ross's last. He loaded the bases with 2 outs and struck out Tejada to end the threat. On the Mets side, Gee, coming off of his first start in the All-Star break with an extra day's rest, Garrett just didn't have it. Pitches were up. He gave up a couple home runs early in the game. They jumped on him early. This Padre offense was struggling to score runs. Have scored runs off this very, very good Met pitching staff.
Just a bad night. Wasn't locating there for a while. Pitching behind the guys, and it makes it tough, when I do that. But the positive side is I felt strong in the last, I would say 6 hitters or whatever it was. So hopefully I can, continue to carry that into my next start.
He was around the plate a lot, and I think a couple balls we just left in the middle of the plate. He fell behind a couple times, and the home runs, balls were right there on the replays. So it was one of those nights. Like we all know he's had 1 start and hasn't pitched in 7 days, so it's kind of a tough outing.
10 runs in the first 2 games of the series. 3 home runs for the Padres, including an absolute bomb from Yasmani Grandal that kind of set the tone for the evening for Gee.
Well, his first inning was outstanding, and then he was down, and all of a sudden he got his pitches up and started overthrowing, and his ball straightened out, and they kind of got him a little bit. But all in all, it's a game where, you look at the Braves, they're on top of the heap. They lost, so the Mets don't lose any ground. They remain 7 out. Washington, they only lost ground to Washington, who is now tied with Atlanta. Long way to go. See what happens tomorrow in the rubber match.
Mets lose for just the 2nd time in their last 10 games. The rubber game Sunday afternoon pits Zach Wheeler for the Mets against Odrisamer Despaigne, the Cuban defector making his 5th start for San Diego. Coverage begins with Pepsi pregame live at 3:30 Sunday afternoon on SNY. That'll do it for the WB Mason postgame extra. Be sure to join us after every game for exclusive coverage on SNY.TV.